Hi everyone, welcome to episode 3 of me trying to complete the Edge of Eternity set. Now we are getting into the big boys. We have one full booster box in front of us, so you know the drill. We're gonna open the box, open each and every booster, go through the binder, fill in the empty slots, and at the end review the binder. So, without further ado, let's start with the opening. And here it is. We get, I think it's 30 boosters right now. Let me check. It doesn't say. I think it's 30 boosters now in the new boxes. We get this information sheet about all of the planets and the creatures living on it, and the draft archetypes for the draft, of course. That's it. We'll keep this. Maybe it will come in handy to complete the set. You always need a little bit of the additional information aside. Okay, let's take out the 5 and start with the 5 boosters. They're here. Yeah, and I have this special playmat for the Edge of Eternities space related theme. Of course, cats. Let's start with the first booster. We only got one Stellar Sights card in all of the bundle and the pre-release. Hopefully we'll get more today. Okay. Nothing that interesting. And for the rare we have the Hard Light Containment. It can enchant an artifact, and when this aura enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted permanent has ward 1. Oh, pretty good card. And we have a foil common, Graveblade Heavy. And some lands and a token. We completed all of the lands and most of the tokens, so I'm not happy anymore about the lands. But I think we're missing 2 tokens, and we have 152 cards, I think, completed out of the 399 from the main set. I also have the commander cards coming, so we can fill out the commander part of the set also. There's, I think, 190 commander cards in total. Okay. Booster number 2. And the rare is a Stelly Reclaimer. When it enters, return target non-creature, non-land permanent card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this creature. Okay. And the foil uncommon, basic land, and a lander token. Okay. Put it to the side. Booster number 3. Let's go. Let's get something good. Maybe Tezzeret would be a good one. I don't have it yet. Why isn't it focusing? Come on. Okay. Utros, Titanic God Core for the Mythic. This land enters tapped and you can station it. This is our first Mythic in this box. And we have the Memorial Worlds for the rare, for the foil rare. And a full art mountain. We already have, as I said, all of the lands and a lander token. Okay, not so bad. Good booster. Booster number 3 was a good booster. Next one. Okay. Mutinous Massacre for the rare, and a Squire Lightblade for the common foil. We also need the foils because I'm trying to foil out as much as possible of the set. So yeah, common foils are also good. I forgot how to talk. Okay. Booster number 5. Okay, something fell off. The uncommons, Sledge class seed ship for the rare, and the code transmission for the foil common, and we have a foil basic land and a lander token. I think we don't have this lander token, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Next one. Let it just focus. Okay. The uncommons. Oh, contested war zone for the stellar sites card. Okay, this is now really a stellar sites card. Last time I'm mistaken the regular lands for the stellar sites. So this goes into binder number 2. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, the creature controller gains control of this land. And add colorless, and tagging creatures get +1/+0 until end of turn. Nice, this is our second stellar sites card in, I think, what, 9 + 11, 15 boosters. So every 15 boosters you maybe get a non-foil stellar sites land. And the Requiem monolith for the rare. And we have a common foil. Okay, lander token. On to the next 5. Let's take out 5 more. 3, 4, 5. Let's get something good. Hopefully we'll get to, I think, 300 something cards in this. So I'm expecting to get an additional 150 cards for the binder completion. Okay. And for the rare, Beyond the Quiet, exile all creatures and spacecraft for 5 mana. Cool board wipe, I like it. And Gale Blade for the common foil, and a foil common land, and a lander token. Okay, booster number 7. Yeah. Okay, the uncommons. Ooh, Nexus of Fate. Wow, a special guest card. Okay, I didn't expect this from the booster. Wow. Take an extra turn after this one for 7 mana. Well, the thing is, I forgot about the special guest cards in this set completion, so this is really cool. It's not a foil one, but still getting a special guest card. Wow. Okay. This box is getting good, and a mythic Tanuk Steadfast 2nd. Other creatures you control have haste. Artifact cards and red creature cards in your hand have warp 3. Nice, and a mythic and a foil uncommon. Okay, we got our first special guest card. I don't know, I think I'm gonna collect them also. They look really good. If I remember correctly, the Sliver Overlord is also a special guest card. Maybe we'll get him, I don't know. Okay, booster number 8. A Lumen class frigate for the rare, and a flight deck coordinator for the foil. You're not getting any of the full art cards or full art creatures, which is kind of bad. If they're only in the collector boosters, I only have 1 booster box of it. It will be really hard to collect if they only appear there, because I haven't seen, I think I only saw 1 in all of the boosters. Okay, booster number 9. The uncommons. Petrified Field for the Stellar Sites card. A second Stellar Sites card out of this booster box. You get the colorless, and you can sacrifice to return target land card from your graveyard to your hand. Nice. and a weapons manufacturing for the rare, and a fungal colossus for the uncommon foil. Nice, second stellar sights card. I'm happy with this box. If we could get some of the full arts, it would be even better. Okay, booster number 10. We are 1/3 of the way through. Okay, did you focus? Good. Okay, the commons once again, the uncommons, Starwinder for the rare, and a Bombard for the foil. Nothing that interesting. Okay, on to the next 5 to get to the half of the booster box. Okay, uncommons, and we have one full art card as I requested it. Daedrian Synthesis Amalgam. Okay, so when it enters, it gets +1/+1 counters on it equal to the amount of mana spent to cast it. Whenever you attack, you may remove a +1/+1 counter from each of 2 creatures you control. If you do, draw a card and create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Cool, nice. A full art. I'm happy. And melded Moxite for the foil. Okay, what else should we request from this box? We have 1 full art, 2 stellar sights, 1 special guest. I think we could get 1 more special guest or 1 more stellar sights card. Okay, the uncommons are here. Fell Graveship, I like this art. Infinite Guideline Station for the rare. Okay, 5 mana creature, nice. Or a spacecraft, not a creature. And an artifact spacecraft for the uncommon foil and a foil basic land. Cool. Can't wait to sort all of this. We'll get to the sorting soon. I think this is the best part for me about the completing the set part, where I sort the cards and I start adding them to the binder so I can see how it slowly starts filling up. And even the commons and uncommons make you happy, so that's really cool. Pinnacle Emissary for the rare, Interpret Tenderfoot for the foil, and we have a full art island. I like this. I really like these lands. I think they're one of the best that Wizards made in the last, I don't know how much. It looks really, really cool. Okay, booster number 14, almost at the halfway point. Okay, let's quickly go through these. And I'm putting everything that I don't need up on Card Market. So if you need to buy anything, you have the link in the description. So yeah, Nova Hellkite for the rare, and the Sculptic Blast for the foil, basic land, and a lander token. Okay, booster number 15. Skip these. We don't have that much time to go through each and every card. So yeah, Lightstall Inquisitor for the rare, and a foil Radiant Strike, and a robot. Maybe we are missing this token also, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, next 5, so we can get to 20. Collector boost. We have 2 more sorry, Alexa triggered. So we have 2 more play booster boxes to go through before we go through the collector booster box, and hopefully.
I wasn't able to understand the question I heard.
Okay, Alexa, thank you so much. Alexa, stop listening. Okay, I don't know what I said. So yeah, hopefully they will be as good as these ones. Arch Enemy Charm for the rare, and a Seam Rip for the, and a Lander token. Okay, now the boosters are getting less fun, let's say. Okay, focus. Uncommons. Okay, another Stellar Sights card. Wow. Terrain Generator. Add colorless, you may put a basic land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped for 2 mana. Nice. And we have Pain for All for the rare. It can enchant a creature you control. When this aura enters, enchanted creature deals damage equal to its top power to any other target. Whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to each opponent. Wow, interesting card. And a Pinnacle Kill Ship for the foil. Okay, Stellar Sights number 3. Only 176 to go to fill out the whole set. That was a bad idea to commit to try to fill out the Stellar Sights also. Okay. Uncommons. Tezzeret Cruel Captain, nice. We finally got him. So he's card number 2 in the set, and I think he's one of the headliners of the set. And a really good card, because whenever an artifact you control enters, put a loyalty counter on Tezzeret. And for 0, it can untap target artifact or creature. And for -3, you can search your library for an artifact, and -7, the emblem at the beginning of combat on your turn, put 3+1/+1 counters to target artifact you control. If it's not a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot artifact creature. So we have the -3 and 0, which are really good ones, and the -7, which is not that good. And we have the Cloud Sculpt Technician for the foil and a full art planes. Nice. Okay, we finally got Tezzeret. I'm happy. It's not a foil Tezzeret, but still, it is a Tezzeret. We take what we can get. Okay. The commons. Cosmogoy for the rare. This creature's power is equal to the number of cards you own in exile, and its toughness is equal to that card, to that number +1. And we have Exosuit Savior for the foil. Okay. Maybe we should get one more special guest. It would be a cool thing. We got one, which is good. Still, we could get another one. Let's keep these. The uncommons, and for the rare, Halia Guided by Light. I think we already have Halia, but still a good thing to have. And a Walled Guard Trooper for the foil. And a robot token. Okay, how much more do we have left? So we have 3, 6, 9 left. Okay, cool. Let's split it into groups of 3. And let's start with the left one. Let's see what the last 9 boosters bring us. The uncommons, and for the rare, Sacred Foundry for the rare. We don't have Sacred Foundry, and it's always a good card to have. And a Zoo Ifrit Osteoharmonist for the second rare. Return target creature card from a graveyard to the battlefield. It's a skeleton in addition to its other types and has no abilities. Activate only as a sorcery. And we have a Frontlight War Rager for the foil. Okay, good pack. Next one. Okay, one of the cards fell off. Let's keep the uncommons, and for the rare, possibility technician and a galactic wayfarer for the foil. Okay. Next play booster. This stack is getting big. It will take me a long time to sort it. Hopefully you will not need to go through that. I will do a time lapse of the sorting, but I will have to go through that. Okay. The uncommons. Terminal velocity for the rare, and a seed ship brood tender for the foil. Six more boosters to go. We'll leave the last stack in the middle for the last part. Okay. The uncommons. Okay, another Stellar Sights card. Wow. Blink Moth Nexus. At colorless, this land becomes a 1/1 Blink Moth artifact creature with flying until end of turn. It's still a land, and target Blink Moth creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Nice. Okay, we have another one. And a Biotech Specialist for the rare, and a Specimen Fater for the uncommon foil. Okay, we are at 4 Stellar Sights cards. Still a lot more of them to go. Maybe the collector boosters have more of them. We'll see. Episode 5, 6, something like that. Okay. The uncommons. Sunset Saboteur for the rare, and a Godless Shrine foiled for the rare. Wow, nice. I did not expect this. I think we have Godless Shrine in the other version. I think it's called Through the Viewport or something like that. But a foil one, it's always a good thing. Okay. And 4 more to go. This has been a good box for us. Really good. Okay. Skip these. Uncommons, and the end stone for the mythic. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell, draw a card. At the beginning of your end step, your life total becomes half your starting life total rounded up. Well, could be a good card when you're low on life. It always resets your life. Okay, one of the mythics. Good. And a Comet Crawler for the foil. Last 3 packs. We'll do it in this order. First, second, and then third. Let's get another special guest, or let's get a 5th Stellar Sights card, and I will be happy. Okay. Commons. Pinnacle Star Cage for the rare, and a Temporal Intervention for the foil, and a cool looking swamp. Full art swamp. Second to last pack. And for the uncommons. And Sotera, the Super Void. Wow! For the last pack we get the chase card. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature they control and exiles it. At the beginning of your end step, if a player controls no creature, sacrifice Sotera, then put a creature card exiled with it onto the battlefield under your control with additional +1/+1 counters. This is the chase card from the set. I mean, there is a, let's say, a better version of it. I think it's all the full art and you can only see the Sotera, the Super Void. I'll put it somewhere here. But wow, what a way to finish this booster box. Nice. And Sunstar Expansionist for the foil, and a Fura full art Plains foiled. Okay, we got Sotera. I'm happy. But this wasn't the last booster. I thought it was the last booster. Okay, it was the second to last. I got too excited when I saw Sotera. But it happens. Okay, this is the last booster. Let's get to another one. It'll be cool. Okay, thank you for falling off. And the last card is Godless Shrine for the Through the Viewport land. A second Godless Shrine from this set. I think we already have this Godless Shrine, but I'm happy. And Entropic Battle Cruiser for the rare, and Extinguisher Battleship for the rare. Okay, this is it. So we got 4 of the Stellar Sides cards, and we got 1 special guest card, and we got Sotera. But yeah, okay, now this is not the end of the video. I'm gonna switch to the top down view, and we're gonna start sorting the cards and adding them into the slots that are missing in the binder. See you, I guess, in a second. And here it is. Let's start with the sorting. We're gonna sort by color because in the set white goes first, then blue, then black, then red, then the green, and then all of the other lands and all of the other cards. No time to waste. Let's start. And that's it. We have everything sorted. I'm gonna remove the duplicates, and then we're gonna move on to the binder and start adding the cards to the binder. Be right back. And we are ready for the first binder. So I went through all of the cards. These are the duplicates that we have out of these cards. After we go through the binder, we'll see which cards are also duplicates. But basically, yeah, almost half of the cards that you get are duplicates of the others. So play booster boxes are not really that good if you're trying to find specific cards. So yeah, okay. Let me just move this aside. And the first thing that we will do to officially start this binder journey is to add Tezzeret to the number 2 slot. And now we will go through, or I will go through the white and see which ones we are missing. And this is it for the white. We get 1 foil, which is a duplicate, and we get a lot of the other duplicates. Let's put this aside, and yeah, so this is the white. So we are missing the number 9, we are missing the number 15, we are missing the number 31, and we are missing the number 40 for the white. That's it. Now, let's move on to the blue. And this is it for the blue. Also a couple of duplicates, and also one of the foils are duplicates. Cool, let's move on to the next. Let's review first the blue. We are missing more than the red, so we have than the white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure if these are the black ones or the white ones, but we'll see a bit later. So we are missing more than the white, but the progress is good. The next one is black, so let's move on to the black. And this is it for the black. Also some duplicates, no foil duplicates, which is good. And we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this is black. So we are missing only, I think, 1, 2, and that's it. This is the red starting here. So yeah, the binder is filling up quite nicely. Let's move on to red. And this is it for the red. Also, once again, a lot of duplicates. And for the red, we are missing, I think, these 2 binder pages are full, 3, 4. Or no, 3, sorry. We are missing only 3 of the red. Okay. No time to waste. On to the next one, and the next one is green, the last monocolor. And that's it for the green. And for the green, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So yeah, a long way to go. Now the thing that we have less of are the multicolored cards. We'll start adding them now. And that's it for the multicolored. So we have only 3 left, 3 duplicates, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the other page 6. So 6, 7, 8. So we only need 8 cards to complete the multicolored. Of course, we can upgrade the foils if we want to. On to the next one, which is colorless. And that's it for the colorless, 6 duplicates, and the amount that we are missing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 colorless that we need in order to fill out these 2 pages or this 1 page. Now on to the next thing, which are lens. Okay, that's it for the lens. So we are missing 1, 2, 3, only 3 lens. And on the other side, for the viewport, we already have a godless shrine, so we have quite an expensive duplicate here. So yeah, that's it, only 2 duplicates for the lens. Now we are on to the full arts, but we can edit it immediately without doing any kind of let's say time lapse. So 298, which is here, and that's it. A lot of full arts to go through. This is all empty, and this is all probably full art cards, which is kind of really bad for us. And for the tokens, let's just check if we are missing any, but I think everything is here. So we're missing 1, 9, 11 and 12, and these ones we do not have, unfortunately. So yeah, this is it for binder 1. Let's review it. Oh yeah, here's where the art cards will be, but unfortunately only get them in collector boosters. So here it is, binder 1. I'll give you some kind of price, or the price of the binder currently will show up on the screen as we go, and how many cards I have collected. But yeah, now it's looking quite nice, and in the next unboxing we can finally start to only look for the cards that we need, because now we don't need a lot of them. Of course we need a lot of foils, but this is like the second-hand goal. I really want to complete these 2 pages. This looks really cool, and also the through the viewport lens, but yeah, it will take quite a long time. And this is, all of this is empty because of the full arts. Then we get onto the tokens, and finally the art cards which are missing. So yeah, let's move on to the Stellar Sights and Commander binder. Here is the Stellar Sights binder, which is really empty. There is only 1 card here, which is a wandering formahole or a foam hole, I don't know. And I think it ends somewhere here, 180, right? Stellar Sights end, and this is where the Commander's cards start, and I think they end here. Yeah, Commander end here. This will be filled out when we get the precons, which are arriving I think next week. But let's just enjoy this and add the Stellar Sights lens. So we have here number 4 for the number 3 for the Blink Mod Nexus, and then we have the number 8, which is Contested War Zone, and it goes here. And then we have number 32. This is 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. And we have the number 43, which is here. So our first Stellar Sights land has someone to chill with. And we also have the Nexus of Fate special guest. We're gonna sleeve it. I don't have a special place to put it right now. I think we'll just add it to the end of the binder, and then we'll see what we are gonna do with them. I think this is where the tokens end, and we can add it, I mean, we can add it here at the end, double sleeved, kept here. So yeah, that's it. The idea for the next video is once again a play booster, then another play booster to hopefully fill out the holes, and then we are on to the collector booster and the commander decks. Thank you for watching, thank you for following this series. I'm also filling out the Legend series on Instagram if you want to check that out. And that's it. See you in the next episode. Bye.